Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at ILTM Con. We're actually on the last day of this wonderful show. This has been the biggest ILTM ever, and we've been interviewing lots of great people in travel and tourism on the luxury side. And right now I'm with Jamari Douglas, who's the Vice President of Marketing, PR, and Communications for Bermuda Tourism Authority. And we're going to talk to Jamari about exactly what's going on with Bermuda today, and there's a lot, and it's not that far from the U.S., so we're farther now than we ever would be, but we're going to talk to him about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Jamari, first of all, thank you for spending some time with us. How's the show been for you so far?
Thank you for having me. It's been a great show. It's my first ILTM.
Oh, a rookie. Oh.
So I'm a rookie.
And this was the biggest one.
Yeah, I came in a good year, right? Maybe Bermuda brought the crowd, but
go.
we are excited to be here and just represent Bermuda and tell our story to the entire world. So
Now, how's tourism been to Bermuda this year?
it's been great. We have seen increase year over year, and we'll continue to see that incremental increase as we continue to roll out our plans and our product and diversify our marketing plans.
Yeah, and what's it look like for 24?
24 is looking strong as well. So I got my PACE report yesterday, and I was excited. I shared it with all the partners and the agencies and said we're doing some good work. So we're back to where we're looking at for 2019 numbers, and we'll continue to increase those.
Now, how is Lyft to Bermuda coming? I think I saw that there's new dedicated airlines to Bermuda now too, right?
Yes. Airlift is looking well. So we have Bermuda Air, which launched back probably in October of 2023, and they offer direct service to Westchester. Then they're also offering.
That's my place. So
Westchester. Well, we expect to see you on Bermuda Air then. How about that? Fort Lauderdale and Boston. And they're looking to see how they can expand service. American Airlines has also brought back on their DCA service. So we have DCA to Bermuda Direct. And then JetBlue will be starting Bermuda early. So starting in New York in March. So we are excited to have all our airline partners back in full capacity, and we're ready to go.
And that's great. So you got enough lift to get there. And it's actually so quick to get there from Boston and New York, right?
Yes. And with Boston, we're a 90-minute flight. Well, excuse me, with New York, we're a 90-minute flight. With Boston, we're under 2 hours. And so it's a quick hop. We'll watch people who are on the flight like, oh, yeah, I'll watch a movie and recline. The minute they do, they come back up, and you see them looking around like very confused. Yes, you are landing in Bermuda, and it was only 90 minutes. So we are very close to the East Coast.
Well, it is amazing. I know the first time I went to Bermuda, I was astounded by how quick it was. And you go from the cold of New York, and suddenly you're in Bermuda. And even if it isn't really the heart yet, we went in November.
Yep.
It's still nice to go to Bermuda. It's even I liked it even more. It was not as many people around, and it was fun to going scooters around the island and go to different sites, go to a few pubs and things like that. So there's a ton of things to do during the winter time.
You have tons of things to do throughout our shoulder seasons, and it's great. You have the food festivals that we offer. You can go scuba diving, whale watching. You can be on the water, not necessarily in the water because of the cooler temperatures, but there are lots of activities, whether it's restaurant weeks, spa month, or dive month, and whale watching. And
you also have all the yachting races and things like that.
All the yachting races. I mean, there's no limit to what you can do in Bermuda in the winter months. So we are excited to welcome people back during that time. Though summer is quite popular because everybody loves the pink sand beaches, which is also great. So year-round, you can come to the island. So expect to see you on that flight.
I love exploring the caves and the forts too.
Yes, crystal caves, stalactites and stalagmites. I'm sure you did not touch the wall. Thank you very much. And then the forts that protected us. And so there's some great history around Bermuda, a great history around the forts of our island. So we're proud of all of that, and they remain intact as a part of us as well.
Now, are you starting to get more cruise traffic coming in again after the few years of COVID?
Yeah, we're seeing balance. I think cruise traffic does increase to the island during the summer months. We start our season in April, and so they'll continue right up until the end of November. But our airline, where we're focused on is airline traffic, and ensuring that our airline partners and people are flying into the island and staying in our hotels and taking advantage of the full range of activities and adventure on the island.
Now, talking about hotels, are any new hotels on the island or renovated hotels?
Not at the moment. There are talks, and so as that news rolls out, I will take your card and share that information with you. And then once we get the dates, we'll be able to share that information. But there are ongoing conversations happening. So
you've got some great properties.
That's right. But I mean, yes, we have the St. Regis, we have the Lauren Hotel, we have Fairmont Hamilton
the
Princess.
Lauren,
Oh, the Lauren's beautiful, right? Fairmont Hamilton, we have Rosewood, we have guest houses, we have Airbnbs. There are plenty of accommodations and accommodation options for Bermuda.
Well, the first one I ever stayed there was the Hamilton Princess, which is the classic, right?
The classic,
Yeah.
the classic, the Pink Palace they call it, but it's right on the harbor. It's beautiful. It's in the city of Hamilton. They have a beach club and a beautiful art collection. I mean, just it rivals most places in the world. So our hotels are ready to receive anybody who is looking.
Now, what's an average stay for someone coming over, so let's say from New York or Boston?
Looking around 4 days. Yeah, 3 to 4 days
So you
is
have a
usually.
long weekend.
Yes, a long weekend or a long middle of the week, as people are working from home. We have a work from Bermuda program where you can come and spend the entire. We want you to spend the entire week, but 3 to 4 days is what we're seeing with our average with our guests.
Now, you have any new campaigns for tourism for 24?
For 24, we're going to focus on perfecting our Lost Yet Found campaign, which is asking people to dive in and learn more about the island. So really asking people to explore Bermuda through the eyes of Bermuda residents. And so whether it's going to some of the locations that are off the beaten path that you may not know that we're sharing with you, we expect you to enjoy those. We're also leaning into a new campaign titled Find the Time You Lost.
Oh,
and it's
that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's really asking people to reconnect. Bermuda is a place of celebrations where we can have many people of multi-generational, we can have great families, you can have your bachelorette parties, your milestone events, your milestone birthdays, and we want Bermuda to be that place. It's a quick flight, everybody can go, no visas required, you can hop on, be on the water, in the water, however you would like to enjoy the time there. So we actually find the time you lost in Bermuda.
Now, in terms of travel advisors, and that's our audience, how do you work with them, and how do you help them sell more of Bermuda?
So we are launching an education program for our travel advisors very soon. So we'll be able to provide that information for you. So we'll do that on our website. But currently, just through direct contact, the team is on the road selling and engaging and reaching out to all of our travel advisors and our travel counselors there. So they can give my contact details and shoot me an email, and we'll set up trainings and all the details there. So, but our website, go to Bermuda.com, is really full of all the information you need. We're very, very specific in what we put on the website for our trade partners, for our media partners, and for our consumers. And there are 3 different sections that outline the needs for each of those people.
So what are some of the chief attractions of Bermuda now when you go, besides the beaches?
I mean, good.
Golf and everything else.
I mean, put golf spa. I think Gibbs Hill Lighthouse is, 183 steps. Fact check me on that one. 183 steps up to the top where you get the panoramic views of the island, Crystal Caves, as you mentioned. Family mini golf is super important. Restaurants are there. Diving activities. We also have curated food tours, curated walking tours with the history and telling the stories of it. Our forts are beautiful and amazing. You can walk on the beach, whether it's quiet. Our nature reserves are amazing and rival those as well. There's tons of things to do on the island: boating, water skiing. I mean, I can keep going and going.
So basically, you're not going to get bored on the
You
island.
will not get bored on the island. You will choose how you want to live your Bermuda vacation, and we welcome you all. Adventurers, adventure seekers, or those looking to just lay off and relax. Either or, you will have a great time, guaranteed.
Now, anything else you want to say to our 127,000 travel advisors out there about Bermuda today?
Just visit GoToBermuda.com and get booking on Bermuda. And if there are any questions, I'm here to answer them. Jamari Douglas.
And let's just reiterate, the contact is, how do they get in touch with you? And obviously go to Bermuda.com is the website?
Yes, go to Bermuda.com is the website, but jdouglas@bermudatourism.com is my email address. So
See how many we'll generate some emails.
I want 127,000 emails in my inbox.
See, you got to work on that. All right, Jamari, thank you. It's been great to meet you here. Hopefully, you've enjoyed the show.
Yes.
It really is one of the seminal luxury events in the country, in the world right now. And I've always enjoyed it. I've been doing here for 20 years.
Yes.
So this is the biggest and best that I've been to. So you came at the right time.
The right year to come, and I'm excited. It's been a great show.
And you got to come back.
We will be here next year, and the year after, and the year after.
Fantastic.
So thank you.
Jamari, again, next time in Bermuda, we'll do this.
I love how that sounds. Yes, we'll welcome you.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.